coach gun, double barrel 12 gauge coach gun. One of the best home defense guns that ever made. They started making these years ago. I don't know who come up with it, but I think they started using these on maybe the stagecoach drivers. So they had a little shorter. They didn't want a 32-inch barrel out there, so they started using these. I don't know if they sawed them off, whether somebody made them or how they started, but they're great all around home defense gun. Just great in every way. This one here, I ain't shot it for a long time. A little stiff, but they're easy to load. And we'll take a couple more shots with it here, just kind of showing it. But they're easy to load. You just drop your shells in, breach them back up. On this one is a hammer gun, so you have to actually pull a hammer back, then pull the trigger. Your left hand side, you cock it back, you pull your back trigger. Your right hand side, cock it back, you pull the front trigger. But they're great all around gun. Like I said, if you can't get a hold of anything else, they make these on a cheaper version. Like I said, this is an older one, and they make them that's not got the hammers. I'll show you one of them here in a minute. But other than that, like I said, and you can pull both triggers if you want. If you're really scared you're going to miss it. And that's one good thing about this for a home defense gun. If you're not real familiar with guns, you're not an excellent or even close to being good at shooting or aiming, you can't miss with this gun. But anyways, and like I said, you can pull both barrels if you want. And it makes a mess. It's gonna stop who's ever coming. Okay, we'll lay this one down. We're gonna come over and we're gonna grab this one. Is what they call a hammerless, still in coach gun. They're easy to get to, easy to maneuver around. This one works a little different. As you break this gun down, it automatically cocks itself. You just drop your shells in it. Still the same concept. You raise it up. Other than for one exception, this it has a safety. You have to push that safety up. But still same concept. Rear trigger, left barrel, front trigger, right barrel. Works pretty much the same. Let's shoot something. Then you don't got to do it on your knee like that. You can just, if you want to take your time, just break it down. I'm a little weaker in my old age. They don't break down as good as they used to. But anyways, that's the basic concept of it. Like I say, they're great home defense guns. This one here is made, I think, by Stoeger. They're a relatively cheap gun. You can buy that gun brand new for $450, $500. Of course, I'm a little bit anal about everything I fool with, and like I said, it's for myself. I don't care. As long as it suits me, that's all I care. These come out with some kind of print on the barrel that kind of makes them look cheap in themselves. I don't really like it, so I war brush the finish off of it. I keep it old. It don't rust. I like that look better. It's just something I like. But we'll load her up and shoot her one more time here. Like I said, as you break it down, it cocks the mechanism in it. You put it back up, it's ready to go, other than you push the safety up. And she's ready to go again. And like I said, if you mess with this gun, you probably don't need to be handling the gun, but they're pretty easy, and they're great for home defense. Like I mentioned before, if you see the zombies come down the road, the best way to get them is with one of them right there. And under most circumstances, you're not going to need more than them 2 shots. So grab as long as you keep it loaded up and it's easy to get to. Like I said, it's going to be a rare occasion that you need more than them 2 shots that's in that gun. But if you think you do, You know, you can get you a gun belt like this and wear it. Or if not, you can just grab one of your jars out the front porch. You know, I'm sure everybody's got jars full of shells on the front porch. I keep them. This ain't nothing I said out here. This is some, you know, I've got them here, got them there. That way, if you're sitting on the porch and you start seeing zombies come through the woods or down the driveway, you know, you ain't got time to run in the house because we've always got a shotgun set on the porch. Everybody knows that. Everybody in Kentucky's got a shotgun on their porch. But anyway, that way you just grab your jar of shells and you've got them if you've not got a belt. And then over that, if you know, I joke about the zombies, but you know, this day and time with the way the government is, and you know, and everything that everybody puts in their body, everything the government wants you to put in their body, don't be surprised if they ain't a zombie. You know, I don't know. And vampires, we'll get into that later. I got another video I'm going to do on vampires. But anyway, I just kind of giving you the difference in a couple of home defense guns, whether it be one with hammers, one without hammers, and then we've got these are relatively cheap, Mossberg 500 grade home defense guns, and they'll hold more shells. You got to do a little bit. You got to do a little bit different to load them, a little bit different to work them. But plus, you can even upgrade to, you know, maybe like these are just low powered. These here will do the job great. But if like say you've got a bodybuilder zombie that he's been on steroids and he just went crazy. And you know, it might take a little more than that to bring him down. But if you need a little more, they make double-aught buck. We'll just, I'll show you a little bit about loading this stuff. This is pretty basic. You just load them right in the bottom there. This one's actually got a longer tube on it. It holds more. It just holds more. I'm not sure the count on it. I think this one's 7. And you can also, this is something that some people practice, some people don't. You can actually you can fill that tube up. You can chuck one in it. And then you can add an extra one. But that gives you one in the receiver, which, you know, it is held by safety. And, you know, you can trust the safety if you want. I just assume not carry one in the chamber of a shotgun where all I'm depending on is the safety, which I know we depend on things every day. We depend on driving under a stoplight that some guy hung, hoping it don't fall. You know, it's got some kind of safety where it don't fall through your car and hit you in the top of the head. But, you know, I like being, I'm not the safest person in the world, but I like practicing a little bit of safety. But anyways, and then, like I said, you got one in the barrel, safety on, or safety off, safety on, and this one here is ready to go. And all you got to do on this one is you just it's ready to go. Flip your safety off. There you go. Then you shoot it once, you don't have to touch that safety anymore. Put another one in it. It ejects the old one out, brings another one in it. She's empty. And then you can just, and not only, you don't have to shoot high powers in this gun. You can shoot I can stick her low powers right in there. And like I said, they're a great all around home defense gun. And if, you know, unless you fall down running with it after somebody, you know, I don't care who you are. You point this at the zombie and you pull the trigger, they're gonna stop. I guarantee you that. But anyways, did we done shoot everything we was gonna shoot? I don't know. But anyways, like I said, we got her loaded in there again. Basic, you got a little button here. Click you one in there. Safety's off, we're ready to go. But anyways, we'll see if we can't find something else to shoot. You know, and that's one thing you gotta watch. You don't never know where these dang zombies are lurking around. You know, you just don't know. Let's walk up through here and see if we, right there's a pop can that, That might be one of the, like them ghost cow zombies. Hey, what I'm gonna do? He don't realize I've seen him yet. I'm gonna put some of these out of here. We'll actually come back and pick him up. I've got a couple of these double lock butt we're gonna put in here. We're gonna make sure, because you know a cow zombie, you know they're pretty big, a little bit crazy. Yeah. Well, we got him. Anyways, y'all, I'm just kind of joking around, but anyway, like I said, you don't never know, and I just want to kind of show a thing or two on it. If you want a good home defense gun, something that will stop anything that's coming, and you know, it's not going to stop something from here 200 yards out. That's when you want something a little different. But you know, if they're 200 yards out, are they really a threat? And you know, even though it's a threat coming at you, you know, if you're decent at handling the gun, this is going to do the job when it gets there. And I'd also like to mention that no animals was harmed in this video. That cow was dead long before he got here. But anyways, it's just like I said, home defense. Everybody needs one. If you're, in my case, you need 100. And I don't know, you can't shoot 100 all at once, but you know, you never know where you're going to be. You might be at the garage, you might be in your car. You know, you need a home defense gun, you need a garage defense gun, you need an end of the driveway defense gun if you're walking, which I usually pack one. I've not got it on just for the reason why I stuck this belt on. But anyways, you need a Jeep gun, you need a car gun, you need a motorcycle gun. If you ride a horse, you need a horse gun. But anyways, I'm just thank y'all for watching. We'll try to come up with another something. I don't know that we'll come up with something every day, but we're just going to keep trying. And anyways, I hope you're learning a little something. Nothing else, I hope you're sitting back just laughing a little bit at it. And if nothing else, it's entertainment, ain't it? But anyways, y'all have a good day, and thank you. Like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.